Join us for the second installment of our San Antonio with Kids vlog. So, we saw the Alamo and we did the Riverwalk. What's a history-loving family to do next in San Antonio? Obviously, it's hit the missions. The San Antonio Missions are both a national park and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The park includes 4 missions, but interestingly, there used to be 5. Can you guess what happened to the 5th mission? That's right, it's the Alamo. Although it's best known for the battle at the Alamo, before being a fort, it was a Spanish mission. What is a Spanish mission, you might ask? In the 18th century, Spanish priests established these 5 Catholic missions along the San Antonio River. They are named as the Alamo, which had a different name before, Mission Concepcion, Mission San Juan, Mission Espada, and Mission San Jose. They are all in various states of preservation, with some even maintaining some of the original paintings that were in and on the building. They are all relatively close to one another, and there are walking and biking trails between them. But in our opinion, your average traveler, whether in average physical shape or with children, might have a hard time making it between the places on foot or on bike, so you would probably do well to drive between them in that scenario. The National Park Visitor Center is at Mission San Jose, and of course that's where you can get your stamp and your souvenirs. That's right, the gift shop is there. We are magnet collectors, so we bought our magnets while we were at the San Jose Mission. At this point, you might be wondering, what's wrong with these people and how do they drag their kids to all these historical sites? I'll tell you. It's definitely a mix of bribes at gift shops and snacks, but most importantly, we spend a lot of time before the trips hyping it up. Before we head somewhere, we watch plenty of videos on it, read about it in books that are appropriate for the kids, and talk to them about it. Now that they're at this age, they get pretty hyped too. We'll see if that changes in the future. I'm sure the bribes will have to increase in their significance, but for now, it's working out great for our family. After learning about all that historical significance, we sure worked up an appetite. We spent a lot of time researching places we'd want to eat in San Antonio because we had limited time, so we went to Southerly Hotel for brunch. We go to a lot of historical sites for Ben, but vacation for me includes brunch. Nothing makes me feel like I'm off work or on vacation more than a leisurely meal that cannot decide if it's lunch or breakfast, and mimosas are served. Next up, we hit the San Antonio Rodeo. This is an annual event that occurs over 3 weeks in February. For our non-cowboy, non-farm exposed family, this was really impressive. The livestock, the crowds, the snacks, and the sights were all amazing. There's also a huge carnival at the rodeo, so we spent plenty of time riding rides there. Our kids were super amped to see a pig race.
And here we go. It is number 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is number 3, 1, 2, and 4. It is number 1, 2, 4, 3. It is number 4 in the lead for this one. It's gonna be number 4.
After we wore the kids out rodeoing and carnivaling, we went back to our hotel and enjoyed one of the on-site restaurants, Ruth's Chris. Then it was time for bed and our last day here. We got off to a slow start on the last day. We had a leisurely stroll along the Riverwalk to San Antonio's oldest Mexican restaurant, SA Rodeo. It is the cutest, and the food was wonderful, and we got lucky and got to sit right down on the river. We got to watch the boats going by and the ducks, and of course we enjoyed the beautiful weather. Since we were hitting up as many touristy sites in San Antonio as we could, we headed back over toward our hotel and hit up the Tower of the Americas. This is like a tall overlook with one of those rotating restaurants and a 360-degree viewing area. It was originally constructed for the World's Fair they had in San Antonio in the 1960s, and it had quite the view. The kids did enjoy it quite a bit. Here's a view of our hotel, the Grand Hyatt San Antonio Riverwalk. After we were done at the Tower of the Americas, we decided we needed some ice cream. We found Mr. Ice Cream Old-Fashioned Ice Cream Parlor where they serve Bluebell ice cream. It was amazing. They also have a porch out back overlooking the Riverwalk, so we sat there and enjoyed our treat. If you guessed that we hadn't had enough of the local history yet, you'd be right. So of course we headed to a movie theater to see an IMAX movie about the Alamo. It was really well done, and it was quite intense, but the kids did seem to like it. We capped our evening with a performance by a mariachi band. It was super fun. Overall, our trip to San Antonio was very relaxing, educational, and entertaining. If you want to have help planning a trip, reach out to us. We're travel agents who don't charge fees, and we're happy to get you the best rates, benefit rates, or treat you like a VIP. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe.